even know, because I thought you know. Well, I thought it I can't, yeah.
Volunteer light a candle. Someone else light a candle.
Oh no, I can't. There we go.
One more candle. Let's sit down. So before chanting, today we have a special blessing ceremony. And I think we like to get the opportunity to wish well-being to and happy birthday to all our beloved friends. So today we have a special friend, not one of yous, but one of us. Yes. So Bante Kamala's birthday is tomorrow. It's the day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, yeah. So we really want to take this opportunity to appreciate his kindness, his service, his loving kindness. And he has been, I think, most gentle among us, I think. And he has brought his with his gentleness, he has brought a lot of happiness, joy, and fellowship to our community. So we greatly appreciate his service. And in gratitude, let us all come together and wish him a very, very happy birthday. And then we invite him to light the candle, right? But we will chant for him. Yes.
Today he's going to chant.
Yeah, it's going to be the receiving end. So we wish Bhante Kamalasari good health, long life, and growth in his spiritual practice, that he can benefit so many beings in this world. May Bhante Kamalasiri be well, be healthy, be strong, and be peaceful. Bhavatu Sabbha Mangalang Rakhantu Sabbha Devata Sabbha Buddhanubhavena Sada Sotanti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabbha Mangalang Rakhantu Sabbha Devata Sabbha Dhammanubhavena Sada Sotanti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabbha Mangalang Rakhantu Sabbha Devata Sabbha Sanghanubhavena Sada Sotanti Bhavantu Te. So he will stand here, you can come and wish him happy birthday and touch the plate.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Subha Upandina. The only time we get to bless is wish in Sinhala language.
Thank you everyone for organizing this conference.
We can sit down. Yeah, but we are not done yet. December is a special month. You know, many important people have been born in December. Yes.
Including Bhante, right?
Yeah, many Bhante.
But he was a chance this time.
Yeah, December is a good month. So actually, we just missed one of our best beloved friends' birthday. It was just 2 days ago, but we thought that it is still not too late to give our good wishes and our blessings. So I would like to invite our beloved Jay to come forward.
We got
We want
you.
He didn't tell us, but we found it out. Yes, yes, Jay. You can keep it in your hand. So, thank Jay. So we really everyone want to really wish you very happy and healthy birthday, and we deeply appreciate your friendship, your fellowship, your loving kindness, and your commitment to practice this path. So we need fellow practitioners, support, mutual support for this path. So, and we deeply appreciate your commitment. So together we wish you happy and healthy birthday. May you be blessed with more good health, more physical strength. We know that do a lot of physical stunts, but we wish you to have more energy to do both spiritual and physical stunts. And wishing you all blessings for that. With that wish, we will come for you. Bhavatu Sabbha Mangalang Rakhantu Sabbha Devata Sabbha Buddhanubhavena Sada Sotanti Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabbha Mangalang Rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Okay. Library game Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Dear spiritual friends, before we start our meditation, let us do our regular chanting. Please turn to page number 5 of your chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
The three refuges.
Buddhaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ sarenaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi tatiyampi saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Next page. 5 precepts.
Pānātipātā vēremani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi adinādāna vēremani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi Kāmesu miccācārā vēremani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi musāvādā vēremani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi Surāmire majje pamādantāna vēremani sikkhapadam samadhiyāmi.
The opposite page. Affirmative vows based on 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha.
Itipiso bhagavā arahant sammā sambuddho viññācarana sampanno sugato lokamido anuttaro purisa dhamma sārati Sattā deva manusānaṁ buddho bhagavāti.
Homage to the Dhamma.
Svakkhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko Ehi pansiko opanayiko paccantang veditambo viññohiti.
Homage to the Sangha.
Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Ñāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Samīcipatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Yadidam chattari purisa yugani atta purisa pungala esa bhagavato savaka sango ahuniyo pahuniyo dakkiniyo anjali karaniyo Anutterang punyak ketang lokasensati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Next page. Offerings. Offering of light.
Ganesarampaditena Dipena tamadansina Tilokadipang sambuddhang Pujayami tamonudang.
Offering of incense.
Gandha sambhara yuttena Dhupenahang sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyang tang Puja bhajana muttamang.
Offering of flowers.
Vannegandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating Pujayami munindassa Siripada saroruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena Punyena mitena labhami mokkam Pumpang milayati yatha idammi Ayo tatayati vinasa bhava.
Offering of water.
Adhivasetu no bhante Paniyang parikampitam Anukampang upadaya Patigan hatu uttama.
Offering of drinks.
Adhivasetu no bhante Ilane panchayang imang Anukampang upadaya Patigan hatu uttama.
Worship of shrines.
Vandami cetiyang sabbang Sabbetani supatintitang Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Next page. Wish of well-being.
Cheva manchang Ratananda yang Punyami Sandam Vipulang Alatang Tansano Bhavi Hatang Terayo
Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made Adi. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made Adi. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like a linchpin in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith draws from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from feeling is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Let's all practice together. Today we are so blessed to have so many monks. Bhante Chandajyoti is actually leaving tomorrow morning back to Sri Lanka. And then we have Bhante Padmasari, has been here for a few weeks, and Bhante Deepananda is always visiting us, and this time also he's with us. So today we are all blessed to have meditate with supporting each other. But very soon the number of monks will be go down. Please expect that too. Yes. So anyway, with that, let us make this a good opportunity for us to settle our mind and then cultivate our inner goodness, our loving kindness, and our mindfulness, mainly enhance the sharpness of our mind. So make a determination. Today we will use this wholesome space, this wholesome gathering, and we will engage in this wholesome practice. And this is a gift that you are giving to yourself, allowing finally taking a full time to take care of your mind and grow in the goodness within. And then that will also help you to benefit so many other living beings. So make a determination, I will engage in this meditation wholeheartedly. And I will engage in a committed practice. With that, listen to the sound of the bell and the chant and use those some vibrations, sound to gather your attention this moment. You can come to your body and feel your body wherever it is touching. Feel the touch sensation with the cushion, the warmth where you can feel when the body parts are touching each other. Feel the clothes around you and try to feel all these sensations and use them as an anchor to be here in this moment. Throughout the bell and the chant, stay within your body.
Dear spiritual friends, listen to your mind. You can still hear the sound of chanting. It is still resounding in your mind. Keep listening into your mind and be right here. With the soothing sound of chanting, let's settle down right here. You are in front of the Buddha. You just chanted Namo Buddhaya, which means pay homage to the Buddha. Everything is peaceful, quiet and calm. Relax yourself. Relax your body, adjusting it into a comfortable meditative posture, keeping your upper body somewhat upright and chin parallel to the floor. Both palms are resting on your lap, right palm on the top of left palm. And you are keeping your both eyes closed gently. Now take a moment to feel how you are keeping your body. Feel the sitting posture, the entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the whole body and relax. Be with your body. To feel more closely, just take few long breaths slowly and feel your chest area, both shoulders. Feel the relaxation. when you are breathing out. Be with your body. You are relaxed. Now find out your mind, where your mind is right now. That is your present mind. Observe your naked mind. You may have different types of thoughts in your mind. Maybe pleasant thoughts or unpleasant thoughts, wholesome thoughts or unwholesome thoughts. No matter what they are, let them occur in your mind. What you are doing is just observing how the thoughts are occurring in your mind and notice them. Be with your mind. Thoughts, 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 without any judgment or cultivation of any of these thoughts. Just notice them. Some thoughts may be related to past. Some thoughts are related to future. Some thoughts are related to present, this moment. Keep watching your mind. Mindfully observing and noticing the mind and the thoughts. You understand the nature of your present mind. When you are not paying attention into your mind, various types of thoughts occur. That is the nature of your mind. But now you are mindfully observing what is really happening in your mind, what is really going on in your mind. With this understanding, now you can generate a wholesome thought purposefully. We are generating the thoughts of loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a peaceful thought. As a human, you can cultivate in your mind. Loving friendliness. The universal friendliness. Let's together, as a spiritual community, cultivate loving kindness. You can start from yourself. Generate loving kindness and extend these wishes for you Think about yourself, the person sitting right here, this being, that is you. Think about your body, your mind, your life, and genuinely generate loving kindness. The guidance will help you. Repeat in the guidance in your mind. Generate loving kindness. Be with the guidance. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May my mind be well. Be healthy. Be healed. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Generate loving kindness more and more and radiate throughout your body. Radiate your loving kindness into each and every parts of the body, into all the systems, internal organs of the body. Deeply appreciating the support of all these systems, internal functions of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout the entire body, from the skin to the internal organs, the skin, the muscles, the bones, all the systems, including the respiratory system, the cardiovascular system, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, the immune system, the brain, all the sensory faculties, the eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. May all these organs, the systems, and all these parts of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Observe your mind. Your mind is full of loving kindness. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. It's genuine. Now it's time to expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. Without exception to all beings. Extend the same wishes of loving kindness to everyone else. Likewise, you made for yourself. Make these genuine wishes to all beings. There are so many beings who are suffering in this world due to many conditions in this universe. Let's start from here. Wherever you are practicing this meditation, think about all these spiritual friends who are with you to practice this meditation right now. Let's share these wishes with each other. May all these spiritual friends who are with me right now to practice this meditation be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all these friends be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond this room. Think about your beloved ones in your life, your family members, relatives, friends, anyone else in your life. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond the circle of our beloved ones, not only for humans, to all other beings, including all the animals, all the other creatures, visible or invisible, living near or far, large ones, tiny ones. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Extend your wishes of loving kindness into every direction, into the direction of the front, back, left, right, above and below. May all beings living in every direction be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Observe your present mind and feel how the loving kindness has made your mind peaceful. Enjoy that peace. You are peaceful and relaxed. Now let's gently move our attention into the breath. To practice breathing meditation as a silent meditation, you are going to practice breathing meditation here. As a preparation, if you have changed your posture, keep your upper body upright and keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils and take few breaths, some long breaths slowly through your nostrils and slowly breathe out and feel the changes which are happening in your body while you are breathing in and breathing out. Feel your chest area, your lungs, having few longer breaths, come back to your natural, normal breath. Mindfully breathe in and mindfully breathe out. Try to be in the whole process of the breath until you hear the sound of the bell. Be with the breath. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. And let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this wisdom, this technique from generation to generation. And you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for this meditation today. And let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to come to this center, to join this meditation from home, who cleaned and arranged this place for you, who are taking care of this center for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And also let's appreciate the support of these non-living things we are using for this meditation, the cushion, the chair you are sitting on, this chanting book, this bell, the device which help to connect to this meditation from home, deeply feeling gratitude and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhante, for the guidance. Any sharings or questions?
Yes, I did have a question about that. So I find that just with my other like life circumstances, I find it's difficult to make time for actual like regular seated meditation. However, not as a substitute, but until I figure that out throughout the day, specifically at work, I've been kind of trying to maintain mindfulness just of my actions and just of what's happening around me and also my interactions with other people in order to try and at least do some have some kind of practice. I was just curious if you had any guidance just on trying to maintain mindfulness as we go about like our day, even though may not have much experience with traditional,
Yeah.
have time for a regular meditation.
Yeah. Thank you, Dominic. I think what you just described is a great practice. It's a part of our practice. What we do in the cushion is only one part of a whole, practice. You know that, we have, we call eightfold path. So only one of eight is sitting and calming and settle in the mind. And then all other seven is something we do with our open eyes. So therefore, what you just described is actually part of the practice. Definitely paying attention to, you say important word, you paying attention not only to what is surrounding us, but also your interaction, your interpretation, how you within you, how you feel it and how you interact it. And that's where the attention has to be. So then we learn about our own mind, learn about our own habitual, reactions, and then that's only the first step. Being mindful of our, natural habit, and then what we have to do with it is we will choose instead of reacting habitually, automatically. We will choose to what to say. We will choose what to do. So and then sometimes we may have to take a little bit effort. You feel like retaliating and saying the same thing the other person told you whatever, and you notice it. You feel how you are hurt and how these emotions are agitated, and then but you are not simply reacting out of it. You take a time and take some responsibility and then even express how did you feel, did you hurt, how you got hurt, or maybe suggesting something. So do that we need kind of effort. So we call it right effort. In the eightfold path. So the last three, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration, is the part of directly addressing the mind. So sitting and calming and using a one object and calming the mind is only one part of it, and we really had to utilize the other two, mainly right mindfulness and right effort. So I think that's the part of the practice. We are not really doing something to compensate. That itself is the practice. And of course, in order to improve that, to catch ourselves, and in order to go beyond our normal habitual pattern, we need some training, and that is what we are doing here, like developing it. So in whenever we can settle our mind, calm our mind, and experience deep calmness, deep relaxation, and complete focus, and that we call samadhi, tranquility, that we need, and that will help or feed mindfulness too. So that mindfulness and tranquility, or mindfulness and stillness, they help each other, but two different skills they are developing. So yeah, I mean, I just have to say continue to practice, but sometime you cannot catch yourself and come and do like develop a little bit more samadhi, then we can be able to develop our mindfulness. They are complementary skills we need to develop. Any other suggestions, from our friends? Or how do you maintain this practice in your daily life? Any tips? Any personal secrets? In addition, yes.
I can say just try to find some time to just sit and just be quiet, just sit in silence and restraint and senses, basically.
Okay.
Even just drive. If you're driving, you can just drive in silence.
You mean don't listen to the radio when you're
Right.
driving? Maybe switch off the radio.
It's an option.
Yes. Yeah. So taking some time to like be still, and I usually ask people when if you drive to work, when you park the car, don't hurry to get out. Relax. And of course, you have to go early. if you are late, you have to run and hurry. But that will be a good. Nobody will disturb you when you park the car. In parking lot, and you can steal 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes there, right? Yeah, you were about to say something.
I think Bhante Kumasari and Bhante Mehta had a nice discussion last night on this topic.
Oh, okay.
Being mindful of the speech
Mhm.
and mindful of our minds and our thoughts. So I think it goes hand in hand with what we're talking about tonight.
Mhm.
It's a very nice discussion on YouTube.
Yeah, you can watch it YouTube. Yeah, Tuesday meditation.
Actually, what we do here, or you can meditate or you can practice meditation. Right, Bhante?
Yes.
That is why we call this a training session. So this is a training session. The actual field is outside. So you have to play well there, having these skills. Bhante,
Yeah.
how about the breath?
Hmm?
Breath. Because
breath.
we practice breathing
Mm.
meditation here.
Yeah.
So always what I say is normally a human being takes 20,000 to 25,000 breaths for a day. So if we miss our meditation, breathing meditation, take at least one breath for a day. At least one breath
Mindful
from
breath.
mindfully, because all other 20,000 breaths not without mindfulness. So one breath, maybe healed and right, Bhante, come to the position.
Yeah. Maybe the traffic lights will be the nice, you know. Yeah, what else you can do, right? You're already in the traffic light. No point of like, try to like rush, take a breath, but maybe they can take actually more than one breath, they are so fast, few breaths, feel the body. Usually come into the body, like how you feel in the seat, weight of the body, how you hold in the steering wheel, like settling right there. And yeah, and that will be a good time to do that. Okay, so talking about how they talk about the speech yesterday, right? So I thought maybe we tell you a story about the speech today also. So this
Jataka story.
yeah, Jataka story. So these days we are in our story story series. So we are another Jataka story that's about the speech. So it will be complementary to what they just said yesterday. So this is of course we know that Jataka stories are supposedly a life story of the Buddha in his previous lives, and according to this story, and he was an advisor. In that birth, he was an advisor to a king. So he was trying to make king righteous, and fair and honest. But this king had one weakness: is very talkative. And he always talkative, and most of the time he just, because he's not really mindful of the speech, and he create unnecessary problems with neighboring kings, with other ambassadors, and even with his own ministers, because he's unmindful speech and keep talking, and mainly he talks too much. So when we start to talk and nobody can really express their ideas, because he keep talking and talking, domineering and talking. So this advisor was thinking, how I can teach, how can I advise this king? Because sometimes even when I start to speak and he's the one keep talking. You may have similar experiences. Right? So he's thinking maybe the best way to help the king is not really like keep talking him, maybe fighting to talk with him, and maybe finding an opportunity, finding a real opportunity that I can really get this message across. Talking too much doesn't mean that you get things done well, and talking too much doesn't mean that you are powerful or you are more intelligent. So giving him that idea of how important it is to control the speech and mindful and only talk when it is really needed. So when he was looking for such an opportunity, one day there was a big a news in the palace, because behind the royal garden there was a tortoise. Tortoise, right? Tortoise has fallen from the sky. That is why it became a news. He has fallen from the sky and fell down on the garden. Actually, he happened to fall down on the rocky place. So unfortunately, this tortoise has split into pieces and dead. And that was the news. Everybody was thinking, how come a tortoise is here? And so they don't know. There's no nearby pond. I mean, of course, there's a pond, but there's no tortoise there. So there was a big discussion about, how come there's this tortoise has fallen down from the sky. And then the king was also curious to know, he was always concerned about the spies and other potential dangers. So he invited this advisor to explain, how what is the reason? How come this tortoise is here? So the advisor thought that, okay, he was really thinking hard, exactly what is the possibility of tortoise coming and falling down here? So, any guess?
Bird drop.
He was like the pin.
Yes. So the advisor that this will be a good opportunity for me to teach this king how bad is going to be, how bad is to be talkative too much. And he also thinking exactly what would be the possible scenarios. So the advisor, after doing some examination investigations, and told the king, Your Majesty, I think that I figured it out. And he said that few miles away from here, there's a nice lake, and that lake is full of water during the spring, but it get less water during summer. So this is what could have happened. There were two geese, they're couple. They come to this lake and they enjoy being in the lake and eat everything. And whenever this lake water is going down, they fly to another lake a little bit further away, few miles away, and then they enjoy the food there. And whenever the spring comes, they again come back to this lake. These two geese were living in these two lakes in two different times. So eventually, they built a friendship with this tortoise. And when the water now these days, water is coming down. So these two geese suggested this tortoise, with what is going down, you will have less food. You have a hard time living here. There's a nice lake, bigger lake. It doesn't get dry in during summer. Let's go there. And the tortoise told them, how can I go there? I mean, I cannot go that far. So we can help you. So how can we help you? So they got together and they made a plan. Okay, so they talk and they came to the tortoise. Okay, we had the plan. We have a plan, but we had to really follow the instruction very carefully. If you miss even one instruction, that will be the end. So we are going to take a strong stick, and we are going to hold the two end of the stick with our beak, and you can hang onto the middle of the stick with your mouth. And we are going to fly with all our strength to help you. And your job is to hold into that stick no matter what. You cannot open your mouth. So and ask, are you okay? Are you okay with the terms? You say, okay, and if I can go to a bigger lake, why not? So he promised not to open his mouth. And then so they made this plan. So so they got him to the middle of the stick, and now they are flying. They are flying. This is the interesting thing. They are flying. So when they're flying above the sky, and then next to that, a palace, they have a playground. So, and when they are flying above the playground, all these children saw this interesting thing, right? The tortoise is flying. So they start to shout, hey, look, what happened to that tortoise? He's flying, he's flying. So this is the first time the tortoise is flying. So they all try to make fun of the tortoise and say all kind of things. Tortoise listening to all these, the talks and fun things, he cannot resist. Because he was thinking, what is their business? I mean, there's nothing to do with them. Why they want to make a big shout out of it? And and so tortoise waited and waited, but these children are this, they just keep talking and talking and shouting at him. So finally, he decided to tell them, and so he wanted to tell them, if my two friends are helping me, and what is bothering you? Can you just shut up and do your own thing? So that is what he wanted to tell them. Mind your own business. If my two friends are helping me, you have nothing to do. So he just wanted to explain to those children. So he just opened his mouth to tell the children this. I mean, not to ridicule him. The moment he opened his mouth, he fell down, and just happened to be, see, by the time he opened his mouth, he's already past the playground and flying across the palace and opened his mouth and fell down. So that was the explanation given by the advisor. And they told the king, this is what's going to happen when we cannot resist, when people are talking, and when you cannot control your speech, when you cannot be mindful, you feel like reacting, you feel like replying to all the things. And if you're too talkative, that's what's going to happen. So it uttered in a stanza in the poem. The tortoise must speak aloud. Sorry. A tortoise must speak aloud, although between his teeth a stick he bit, yet spite of it he spoke and fell beneath. And now, O mighty master, mark it well. See thou speak wisely. See thou speak in season. The death the tortoise fell, he talked too much. That was the reason. Speak in season. Like speak timely. So that was the message, that lesson that advisor gave to the king.
But this is beyond the Arctic story. Additionally, this is not in the Arctic story. You know what happened to the second tortoise there?
Tortoise, yeah.
You know?
So this story is built, So this is the original story, and then I think Bhante has the secondary story.
Second tortoise, the same lake.
Mm.
Because I just remember, because you were talking about at the end, the time, the season.
Yeah, speak in season.
The same two geese, right? Bhante?
Yeah.
So they were there, and another tortoise there. So they felt compassion, and they said, "Oh, we want to bring this one, at least this one, to that lake."
Because they already have learned now, right?
Yeah,
So they have that one.
Then they proposed. So now there's a place you can go, but that tortoise also knew that already what happened to his friend really. So then this is the lesson. So anytime don't open your mouth. That is the restriction, right? That's the rule.
Again, those children will make fun of you, but ignore them. Don't do anything.
But the same way they follow the same tricks. Fortunately, there were no children playing.
Oh, that day.
No playing. Everything was okay. But the tortoise was so happy to fly. He wanted to thank two geese. Just he said thank you.
And then again he also fell down.
Yeah. He's so humble.
Oh, he's humble. Yeah. What is the third one? Yeah, so you can get third one. Yeah.
Third one says, we wanted to say,
thank you.
This is the place. Don't
open your mouth. The children are playing. Don't open your mouth. But the geese open the mouth.
Yes.
Yeah. so anyway, so this is the story. So So the advisor used this opportunity to give a good lesson to the king. Yeah. So speech is important. Sometimes we speak in unnecessarily and create more unnecessary troubles for us. Right? Bante, what do you think, Bante? Any important life lessons we can learn from this? Oh, yeah, I will translate. Yeah.
මේ කතාවෙන් කියන කට ප්‍රවේශම් කර ගැනීම පිළිබඳව.
What this story is telling us is the importance of safeguarding the mouth. No, I mean, be mindful of the speech,
ඒ කියන්නේ වචනය සංවර කරගත යුතුයි කියන එක.
the restraining of the speech.
ඒකට වචනය සංවර වෙන්න ඕන, බුරු සත්‍යවාදී වෙන්න ඕන.
One way to restrain the speech is to be truthful.
බුරු කියමින් වළකින්න ඕන.
We have to refrain from telling lies.
ඊළඟට කේලම් කියන්නත් හොඳ නැහැ.
Second ways to refrain is restrain the speech is to avoid slandering.
ඊළඟට පරුස වචන, අනවශ්‍ය වචන ඒ වගේ වළකීමක් මේකට අයිති වෙන්න
The
පුළුවන්.
two more is one is refraining from harsh speech, and the third one is refraining from hisvajan.
හිස් වචන.
Yeah, like gossiping, like
Hisvajan, පරුස වචන.
frivolous speech.
එතකොට කට ප්‍රවේශම් කරගන්නවා කියන්නේ ඕ වගේ ඉවත් වීම, ඒ වගේ වැළකීමයි.
Being mindful of the speech is to be refrained from all the four types of speeches.
වචනයෙන් පුළුවන් රටක් හදන්නත් නසන්නත්.
We can make a country by speech or ruin a country by speech.
පුද්ගලයාටත් ඒක එසේමයි.
It's same to even to the person too also. Yes.
කට ප්‍රවේශම් කරගන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ වචනය ප්‍රවේශම් කර ගැනීමෙන් සමාජයත් යහපත් කරගන්න පුළුවන්, ඒ වගේම නොමග යවන්නත් පුළුවන් වචනය නිසා.
So speech can the speech can give a good direction to society, but at the same time can give bad direction.
ඒ නිසා මේ රජුවන්ටත් අර උපදේශක හොඳ ආදර්ශයක් දුන්නේ.
So the advisor gave a good lesson to the king.
කොහොමද දේශපාලනය කරන රට පාලනය කරන තමන්ගේ වචනය නිවැරදිව පාවිච්චි කරලා තමනුත් රටත් ආරක්ෂා කරගන්න.
So he gave a good lesson when you rule a country, how important is the speech, and it gave him a good lesson to restrain his speech and use it mindfully to develop the country and also his own life.
අපටත් කියලා දෙන්නේ අපි වචනයක් පාවිච්චි කරනකොට ඒකෙන් අහන පුජ්‍යලයට මොන තරම් බලපෑමක් වෙනවද කියලා අපි කල්පනාවට ගන්න ඕනේ.
Whenever we speak, we have to always mindful what kind of impact it will do to the listener.
නරක බලපෑමක් වෙනවා අපි නොකිය යුතුයි.
If it is a negative impact to the listener, we should not say
සමහර
it.
විට අපෙන් පිට වෙන වචනේ දරුණු අපරාධයක් දක්වා දික්කෙස්සෙන්න පුළුවන්.
Sometimes the word that we say can instigate can become beginning point of a big quarrel and problem.
ආවේගශීලී නොවි වචන ප්‍රවේශමෙන් පරිහරණය කළ යුතුයි.
We should use our speech without being emotional, but with mindfulness.
ඒකෙන් තමයි කියන්නේ.
Yeah, that's the important lesson. Thank you, Bante. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Any personal sharing or any moments of learning in your speech? Bante, do you have any lesson? I think he's already practicing. He's practicing the lesson.
If there's nothing to speak, better things, the noble silence, right? That is the advice of the Buddha.
Buddha, yeah. Buddha has advised monks if you speak things related to the spiritual growth, and this is not for the ordinary people, but for the monks and spiritual. Yeah. So always speak, what is spiritually important and what is valuable, important. If there's nothing to speak, the best thing is to stay in silence with mindfulness. We call noble silence. Noble silence is not simply being silent; it's mindfully silent. So that's what we usually practice during retreats. So anyway, I think these kind of stories can help us to remember the lesson. And usually this story is told to children in Sri Lanka. Any little children will know this story. So whenever somebody is talking to you and too much, and they remind them, okay, do you want to be a tortoise? Yeah. So that will be something that we can also use, right? Yeah, very mindful. I think, particularly in our relationships, the large part of our relationships is our communication. I mean, how we communicate, how we interact with this. So if we know skillfully communicate, and it will be really helpful. Last weekend, I was in Dallas, Texas. We did a children program for children, and the main theme was actually developing skills of communication. So I talk with them how to express their feelings with their parents and teachers, even with their friends. Because sometimes so so we discuss that whenever someone, usually children get upset when others do not make from their promise, and so usually parents say, okay, I will buy this, I will do this, I will do that, and they take it seriously. And then when that is not happen, and they get really upset. So we discuss how you can express. So our point was that how we can express how do we feel, how we can express our need and not our frustration. Because most of the time when our needs are not met, we get frustrated, and what we communicate to the other person is a frustration, not the need. So I think it's really important how we can be mindful and observe the agitation and frustration, but go beneath it and find out what do I really need here, and then express the need. But it requires a lot of mindfulness and effort.
But I heard I don't know whether it is right or wrong. The exact source comparing with male and female.
Mhm.
Female use around 20,000 words for a day. How about male?
21,000.
21,000.
I'm average. I mean,
Average, yeah.
Not everyone, I think, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
we cannot. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of criticism about that
Yeah,
studies.
I don't. Yeah.
But 21,000.
Can help us.
21,000 words they say one day. Usually, I mean, this will be a little bit, too much exaggeration. But an average woman may speak 21,000 words per day. Any guess? But 8,000. 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. So, but anyway, but we can use this knowledge to help each other, to understand each other, maintain a relationship. If the man does not reply to your questions, remember that his quota is gone. And if you find the quota is gone for that day, you have to wait for so just understand this quota is gone. So that's why he doesn't reply. Or if you find a woman is like talking and maybe talking or telling or some sharing or whatever, and remember that she has to finish at 21,000. So you just have to be there. Unless she is a teacher, she has already exhausted. Otherwise, you just have to listen to
Mindfully listening.
Yes.
Women are smart.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so with that, I think we can move to the other part of the program. But mindful speech is very important. So let us share the merits by coming to this practice today, engaging in this wholesome chanting, meditation, and this fruitful discussion. We have generated so much goodness in our hearts, so much good energy, good merits. Now it is time for us to share these merits with everyone else. First of all, let us recall to our mind our departed relatives, our ancestors, our departed family members. Let us feel grateful to all of them and share these merits with them. May all of them share our merits. May all of them be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā huntu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other living beings. If there's any being who would like to share this merit, he or she may do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ittavata ca amhi sambhataṃ punya sampadaṃ sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be healed. Now we will do our blessing chant. Today we have to especially extend our blessings to Bhante Kamalasiri, wishing him a good health, spiritual growth, and all the happiness and success. We also want to wish him the smooth completion of his visa process also, and wishing him good health. And also we want to think about his father, who passed away a few months ago. We can think about him and wish him and share merits with him, and also wishing his mother good health and long life. And also we extend our blessings to Jay, wishing you good health, continuous progress in your spiritual journey, and may this year bring you more opportunity to have a spiritual growth. And also we want to have a special extend our blessings to Bhante Chandajyoti. He will be leaving tomorrow morning. So he has many hours of travel. How many hours, Bhante? I think
24.
20, yeah, more than 24 hours. So we had to transit in different places. So we want to wish you very smooth flight, Bhante. Are you happy to leave or are you sad to leave?
Very happy.
Happy to leave us.
Happy to leave. Yeah.
We didn't like the snow today.
Yeah. He's happy that he's going away from the cold. So we wish him a smooth travel. With that, we will chant. Yeah. We will chant the loving kindness sutra given by the Buddha. This particular chant sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. So we will chant the same sutra for you all now. May you all receive these blessings. May you all be blessed with good health, peace, and happiness. And those who have in birthdays, may they have good health, long life, more spiritual growth, for Bhante, smooth journey. May all of you also receive these blessings. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Araniya kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamicce sakko joce sujoce suaco jasansamudu anatimani santo sansakoce suparoce ampagincoce sallahukavunti samping Yoce nipakoce ampegam kulesu anano gindo naca gundam samacare kinci nevinyo pare upavadeyam sukino vake mino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukitanta eke cipane bhutanti tasavatavrava anavasesadi gavai mahantava majjimaraskanukatuna dittava eva anditta echedure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhavisi va sabbe Santa bhavantu sukhitanta naparo parang nikumte nati mangit kanta chinang kanti vyarosana patika sanya nanya manya susadukkamicciye matayata niyang kuntang ayusayika manurangke vampi sambhute sumana sambhavai aparimanang mettang ca sambhalokasming mana sambhavai aparimanang uddang ato ca tiriyang ca asambhadang avirang asapantang tittang carang nisinno sayano vayavatassa vigatamindo etang sating aditteye brahmamitang viharang idamaho ditteng anupagam sileva dasanena sampanno kami suviniyakedam nahi jatu kabbaseyang punareti Sanca vajjene sontite hotu sambadai tena sanca vajjene sambarogo vinasatu etena sanca vajjene hotu te jaya mangalang Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sambarogo vinasatu mate bhavantantarayo sukiti gayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavin sada sunti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavin sada sunti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba sankhanubhavin sada sunti bhavantu te. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Try to recall to your mind whatever kind deed that you were able to do during your past few days. Think about an incident in which you got an opportunity to be kind to someone, to help someone, to share your thoughts or your knowledge with someone. Let us rejoice. This opportunity is to be kind to others. On this day or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, and glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Let us now recall to our mind whatever kindness we receive from others. Think about an incident. Someone helped you. Someone was kind to you. And you heard of a kind deed of another. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu. So nice to have you all tonight. Appreciate your participation. Welcome. We know you're for the first comers. I look forward to see you again. Yeah, and so I will also be leaving actually on this Sunday. Right? Yeah, Yeah, on this Sunday. Yeah. So, but I'll be appearing online. So I'll be doing some teachings in Singapore and Malaysia, but helping my home monastery in Sri Lanka, my master, my small monks and others. So I get the opportunity to see my mom also. I'll be joining you there, whenever I can. Yeah. So I hope that you continue to come and continue to take care of the center, continue to take care of the monks. So I'm sure that they will not be like, a rat. They will not be like rats without the cats. so, please, help them and support them and continue to come and practice. Okay, especially when I'm around, so please help them more. Yeah. And then Greg will be visiting me in Sri Lanka, so we can report to them. Maybe he can join together over from there. Yes, for the practice. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Nice to have you all. And thank you, everyone who joined our YouTube. Really appreciate your participation. I think thank you for the good wishes for Bhante Kamalasari. And look forward to see you again in our next event. And actually on December 22nd is the special day. And that's that's our Christmas gathering. And that's the day that you turn the table around. Do you know that meaning, the turning the table around? That means that all the 11 months you bring meals to the monks and to everyone. On the Christmas gathering, monks are going to cook for you. That's your only opportunity to eat what monks cook. So mark your calendar December 22nd and make sure to sign up so we know how many will come, right? So they are expert in different dishes, different things. So they will be preparing all kinds of things. So I'm not good at any dish. So there you will not miss anything. You will not miss anything because I'm not there. But December 22nd is our Christmas gathering. Please come and Bhante. Padma will do a talk also on that. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Good night to all.